Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Thank you for joining us in a new vlog. Today we have Josh joining us. Today we're going to be sharing our vlog from when we went to the Louder Than Life Festival in Louisville, Kentucky. It was so much fun, so we are just going to show you guys some clips of our time. I can't share all of the concert because of copyright issues, so there's going to be some music laid over, but I still wanted to show like the performance of the bands. And I do want to do a little warning, a flash warning. There's going to be lots of flashing lights throughout the video, so just throwing that out there in case that is an issue. This video is filled with flashing lights. Thank you all for being here. We hope that you enjoyed today's vlog.
Talking to me with your eyes, I get a hint of the perfume that I like. Wear it like a disguise, I come around with the perfect alibi. Midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey, I'm glued to you, honey, eh. I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm walking around with a smile. You got me feeling like curfew after 9. Yeah, you're tearing it up with the style. You got me living a brand new kind of life. At midnight, pouring my heart out like it's water. Tick-tock, you know this night ain't getting younger. Feels like chasing a star up and down in the sky. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey, I'm glued to you, honey, eh. I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm glued to you, honey, like don't forget I love that honey taste, yeah. I'm feeling like a double dipping day. Oh, it's a double dipping day. I can't get enough of sweet, sweet loving like we're just a couple bees, please. I'm glued to you, honey, like leave me, and I'll be sticking to you. I'm glued to you, honey, I'm glued to you, honey, eh. I'm glued to you, honey, like I'm glued to you.
stalker, but I'm gonna be better, better than you thought. I promise I won't jealous. You don't deserve it all. I'm gonna be better, better. Let's talk about. Let's talk about. Let's talk about. Talk about love. Let's talk about. La 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 la.
Oh, I don't know why I'm holding myself back.
I'm fighting inside.
Oh, I don't
Some days,
know why
days. I'm fighting inside.
I'm holding
Some days,
myself back.
days. I'm fighting inside. Some days, days. I'm fighting inside. Some days, days. I'm fighting inside. I'm fighting inside. I'm fighting inside.
Oh, I don't know why
I'm fighting inside.
holding myself
I'm fighting inside. Some days, days. 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 I'm fighting inside. 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 I'm fighting inside.
She got a body like a goddess, and she talks so.
Can't you see? Life is poetry. Anyway,
It's like I can't believe I'm the one that she wanted. And if I'm really being honest, I know I could be everything she needs if she let me get on it. Yeah. So come here, baby, listen close, hold me tight, don't let me go. Girl, you know that I'ma want you all my life, but I got so much left to do.
Hey guys, it's a long day. A lot of bodies, not a lot of water. All right. Security, are we good to go? Here's the problem. I'm not skipping that song because I need to have a dance party with my metal brothers and sisters. So we're gonna try to pick it up. Fucking miracle. So just take it in. You're with your people tonight. And you know, many years ago we lost our best friend, the Rev. And at the time, I don't think we were really old enough to really process what was happening, but the reality is, people can leave you at any moment on this journey, and they're gone, and you'll never see them again. And if you live long enough, you'll see all of your friends and family pass away, or if not, it'll be you. And that's just the reality of where we're at here. So, what I mean by taking this all in, taking the fact that you're alive, taking the fact that you're with your people tonight, taking the fact that you're listening to great music or questionable music, whatever you think. But this one's gonna go out to all the brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers, the ones that we've lost, and the ones that make us feel a certain way when we think about them. This one's called So Far Away.
But please don't stay the night. Don't try to change my mind. Baby, please don't stay the night. I must do what's right. Don't make me ask you twice. Oh, don't stay the night. Don't try to turn it to a fight. You know I love you by my side. Just don't stay the night. I must do what's right. I'm done being polite. Oh, don't stay the night. She'll always find a way around it. I thought she'd be gone, but when I woke up in the morning, she was laying beside me. She know what she wanted. I can never turn her down. Oh, I probably should have kicked her out by now. But you're the finest of them all. Make me lose my self-control. All I wanna do is make you feel alright. You drive me crazy, turn me on, and that's the reason I'ma let you go. Cause you and I both know that we can't keep it quiet. So please don't stop.
Now we're gonna play you a wedding song. We're gonna play him a wedding song.
Yes!
You ready?
Don't try to change my mind. Please don't stay the night. I must do what's right. Don't make me ask you twice. Oh, don't stay the night. Don't try to turn it to a fight. You know I love you by my side. Just don't stay the night. I must do what's right. I'm done being polite. Oh, don't stay the night. She got a body like a goddess, and she talks so sweet.
Just to recap our vacation, our trip, it was a very short trip. We left Friday morning, early afternoon, And it kind of sucked though because we lost 3 hours going from Arizona to Kentucky, so we didn't land in Kentucky until like 7:30. And the festival was all day, but actually, rewind. The festival is actually 4 days. It was from Thursday to Sunday, and so there was a variety of bands. Each day there was different headlining bands. We ended up only going on Saturday because of 2 main bands, Avenged Sevenfold, which I think I talked about in my last vlog. That Avenged Sevenfold was the band that Josh and I, like, we kind of brought us together because we both love. Are you going to show them your tattoo? He has a death bat tattoo from Avenged Sevenfold, but he won't show it. So, anyways, Avenged Sevenfold and Sleep Token. I'm wearing their hoodie. This band is from the UK, so they were doing a tour here in the United States, and we just weren't, none in Arizona, unfortunately. They should have came to Arizona, but we weren't able to attend any of the other ones due to other schedule conflicts, but Josh had realized that they were doing both Avenged Sevenfold and Sleep Token were going to be at the festival on the same day, so we both were like, that's kind of meant to be. We bought tickets like 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. We bought VIP, that's definitely something I want to talk about. Why it was worth it, in my opinion. This is the first festival that I've been to. You as well. We've been to concerts.
Yeah, not like an all-day, several-day camping type festival like this.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's a first.
Yeah. You can camp there. You can, there's hotels like right next to the festival that you could stay in. We didn't stay in one right next to the hotel. We just Ubered. So Friday night, we were going to go out to dinner. That was our plan, but both of us were exhausted because Josh had just traveled that whole week from Monday to Thursday night. He came home Thursday night, unpacked, and repacked his backpack to leave Friday morning. And so we both were like, no, we're not going to dinner. So we ended up ordering dinner. We ordered on Saturday. We got up. We went to the festival. So there was 2 different entrances, one for VIP, one for general admission. And that was one of the perks for getting VIP, because the general admission line was like double the VIP line.
Yeah.
So that was one plus why it was worth the VIP.
It goes, what, like 160,000 people, they said, came through?
Yes.
That festival?
Yes. Between the 4 days, 160,000 people. That is insane. There's 2 main stages, 2 smaller stages, and then 1 very small stage. We didn't even end up stopping by that stage. But there's a VIP section, and you can see one of the main stages, which happened to be the stage that Avenged Sevenfold was performing on. You could see it, view it, perfect view from the VIP section, so I thought that was great. That was another benefit. But the VIP section has its own food, its own drinks, and then they have actual restrooms, which they're not really actual, but better than a porta potty. They're on a trailer, but they probably had like 5 trailers in the VIP section total, and with both men and women restrooms. And in each trailer, I think there was like 2, maybe like 3 or 4. I don't know. I didn't go in the men's, but there's like 3 or 4 little toilets in each trailer. So better than a porta potty, definitely. And I don't use porta potties. And we were there we got there at 11 a.m. Gates opened at 12. And we didn't leave until 11 p.m. Yeah. Somewhere around there. So we were there all day. And in the VIP section, they also had misters, shaded areas, artificial grass, and lots of seating area, because outside of VIP, there's hardly anywhere to sit. There was no shade. There was a few tables with shade, so that was another plus of why the VIP was worth it. The bathrooms, the lines, the seating arrangements. I mean, we did snag a table the first time we sat to eat, which I pretty much was right when we got in there. I had a crab roll, like, you know, like a lobster roll, but it was crab instead of lobster. I give it like 4 stars out of 10. It was not very good, and it was expensive. But tell me what you got.
Had a lobster corn dog,
Yes.
which is as weird as it sounds, but really good. I'd give that a 10 out of 10. I mean, it was just good.
It was so good. So there was no hot dog in it. It was just the lobster tail dipped in a corn dog batter and fried just like a corn dog. And it was good.
I'm sad I didn't get a second one.
I know, you should have. And we also got lemonade from that place, and it tasted like water with like a hint of fruit. It was not good. For $12, it was not good. I had coffee later that day, which was, what kind of coffee was it?
Some kind of mocha.
It was so good. I think, though, it was because I got overheated. I will say that. No, not necessarily overheated, because what was the temperature? In the 80s?
In the 80s. Yeah.
In the 80s. And we're from Arizona, where it's been consistently over 100 degrees, which I'm waiting for fall to arrive. But I think it was just, I wasn't drinking enough water. They did have lots of water refill stations too, which I wanted to shout them out for that, because you could just have your water bottle and go to the refill stations, which were all over the festival, and be able to fill up your water for free. So I do appreciate that, but I did not drink enough water. And we didn't even drink alcohol that day, other than we tried something called Beatbox juice. I had seen it and I've never tried it, and so they had like a Beatbox stand, and so they were giving out little samples. That was the only alcohol that we consumed that day, because I was like, I don't want to drink because I don't want to get sick, I don't want to get overheated. But I ended up getting overheated. I think it was just from the sun and from standing. We were standing, you know, all day because there was hardly anywhere to sit. We ended up finding a little spot where there was shaded area on artificial grass, and Josh went and got us coffee, but he got lemonade. I feel like we ate something and now I don't remember.
Yeah, we had like some kind of pork belly, remember? It was on like a skewer.
That was good.
Like thick cut pork belly. That was really good.
That was good.
And we had like an orange chicken rice bowl too.
Oh yeah.
Just random what I could find.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
That was pretty good too. So after hanging out in the shade for a bit, we did go and walk around to check out the booths. There was a booth, the brand is called To Write Love on Her Arms, and that booth really got to me. It's about suicide awareness, and
it's a charity organization.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess Thrice, which if you guys are friends of ours, you guys know we love Thrice. They have done a collaboration with them before, and I must have missed that. It must have been a while ago.
Yeah, I think it's been a while, but they've done a lot of work with them. Yeah.
So I did get some clips. I was able to write something and hang it on the wall, and I love all of their merch, like all of their shirts. There was one I really wanted that didn't have my size at the booth, but I am considering ordering it because I just love it, and I love what they stand for. So if you guys never heard of them, I'm following them on Instagram now. Definitely check them out. And they had like a little art studio. It was like an art booth, but you could go in and see art for bands, and there was actually one guy working on a piece of art in there, which I got clips of that too. So we sat through 4 band performances before Sleep Token even came on, and we were trying to like inch our way forward after every performance. Like if a group of people were only set to see that one band, after they're done performing, they'll leave, and we would like inch forward. So we How long did we stand there in that crowd? 3 hours, 4 hours?
Yeah, 3 hours ish.
They were handing out waters though. So another shout out to this Louder Than Life festival because they were handing out waters. They were not cold, they were hot, but I definitely needed one of those, and so I was able to get one. Many concerts as Josh and I have been to, and as close to front row as we've been throughout all of our concerts, I've never been next to a mosh pit ever until this concert. Josh, he was like in it almost.
Yeah, I was part of the wall, the edge of the mosh pit.
I was panicking. I was like, oh my gosh, what are these people doing? Like, it's so fun for some people to want to do that. I don't want any part of that. Punching, pushing, I don't know what they're doing.
I don't get it.
I don't
never
get it.
understood.
No, me neither.
We're too old for that.
But even, like,
Yeah,
think about
like
the old, when we were younger.
I was born too old for that.
Yeah. I was born too weak and little for that. Like, no, thank you. I would just break a bone instantly. Where the stage was, it was all dead grass and dirt. So all of these people running is like just fluffing up the dirt. So then I'm sure everyone's tall. I have no fresh air. It was all just dirt. So I had to like keep putting my nose in my shirt to breathe something other than dirt. It got intense. This was by far the most intense concert I had ever been to. It got intense. But then it was...
So that kind of crowd.
It was. Heavy metal.
Definitely heavy metal crowd.
Rock and roll. But then, it was finally time for Sleep Token to come on. And we were not as close as we wanted to be. Partially my fault because I was not feeling it. So I sat in the grass a little longer than I anticipated. But anyways, it was still so awesome. Like, as soon as they walk on, like, Vessel, the lead singer, as soon as he walks on, it was like... There was way too many crowd surfers, which there are some at the Thrice concerts that we've been to, because Josh and I have always been at the very front row of Thrice. Like, we've dedicated our time to be front row at Thrice every single time. And there are some crowd surfers, but not like this festival. Like, every second someone was crowd surfing, and so it really took away from the concert experience, or just from enjoying the concert. Like, the clips that I got of like Josh and I, we keep looking back like that because...
So you don't want to get kicked in the head? Another thing I just don't get.
I don't get either.
Why?
Because you don't get to see them. You go to security and security walks you out. Because there's still like a 5-foot gap in between the stage and where the front line of people are. So it's not like you even get close. I don't know what...
It's not for that.
Oh.
It's just... I don't know. I feel like, aren't you there to see the show and listen to the music and like watch and listen and hear and experience and...
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna make other people take time away to lift you up and worry about where you're coming from? Like...
Yeah. It
everybody,
definitely...
You must be like... feel like you're a main character to do this, and
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Not my style.
So I definitely want to see them in concert, like maybe their own headlining concert very soon, but I don't know when they're still in the United States right now, but they're leaving to go back to the UK, and I don't know when they'll be back. But when they come back, I'm manifesting. You and I be there at the Sleep Token concert. So as soon as the Sleep Token concert was over, we had to book it all the way back to VIP to get to Avenged Sevenfold concert, because there was only like, I don't know, 15 minutes in between, 30, I don't know. Not that long to get from one stage to the other through VIP. And Pantera was performing at that point, and it's dark, and you're trying to not step on people who are like sitting in the grass, and I was like, oh my gosh. And so we finally made it to VIP, and we were not anywhere close to the stage for Avenged Sevenfold, but we already knew that was going to be pretty much a possibility, because we wanted to see Sleep Token because we have seen Avenged Sevenfold before. So we really wanted to see Sleep Token. So that was kind of like the sacrifice we made. But I thought we still had a great view because the two main stages, they're huge.
Mm-hmm.
Like, huge. So anywhere in VIP, you could see that stage. And they had really big screens too, so you can see the visuals, because Avenged Sevenfold, let me just say, that's probably the best show that I've seen them do. And the visuals, like the artwork behind, like on the screens, was amazing.
Yeah, all the effects were really good in that show.
Yeah, I loved that. But they did play a song called So Far Away, which is in remembrance of the Rev, who was their drummer, who passed away. They did a tribute to him, and I started crying, of course, because M. Shadows, who's the lead singer of Avenged Sevenfold, he shared a, what do you say? Just like his thoughts on life, and I included it in the vlog just because they really spoke to me, and so that's when the tears started. And then they played So Far Away, and they had like a outline of the res lit up in the artwork, and I was just like bawling. And then one other thing I wanted to point out was during the show, the Avenged Sevenfold show, they stopped the show multiple times for people in need. So other concert goers who were passing out, about to pass out, you know, whatever, they completely stopped the show.
Crowd surfing gone wrong.
Yes, someone got dropped and then was about to get trampled on. And I just really appreciated that because I've never seen that happen. Out of all the concerts we've gone to, I've never seen like a show completely stop. All the music, the lead singer is calling out, pointing who needs to be helped out of there. And then they would just pick up the song right where they left off, like nothing happened. And I thought that was great. Because they do the Louder Than Life Festival every year. If you're ever considering, definitely upgrade to VIP. I know it's probably, I don't know how much the jump is from general admission to VIP. It's probably a lot, but for me it was worth it. Would you say?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
This is just a reminder to any couples out there or people who have been married. We've been almost married 12 years. April will be 12 years. To always date your spouse. Like, always do fun stuff together and go on date nights. Go on trips without the kids. And because, you know, as our kids get older, I mean, Ronan's still pretty young. Ronan's 9.5. But our oldest is going to be 16 soon. And it's like, one day our kids aren't even going to be here anymore. It's just going to be us two. We still have to be with each other.
Hopefully, if it all works out.
Yes, our kids are going to grow and be successful and move out. Ronan says he's always going to live at home. And I said, what about when you have a wife? He says, she's going to live here too.
That's what I'm talking about.
No, but just make time for your other half because it's very important. Okay, that's enough talking. That's enough rambling. This is very long, but if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching and joining us on our vlog and our adventures. Hit the red subscribe button if you're new here and you would love to see more. Give this video a big thumbs up and leave me some comments. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Take care. Bye.